Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Tampa Bay Lightning BGM. Apparently last time I said Colorado. I don't know. I do miss the team. I can't believe I did that. Anyway, we're back into things here. The team has not been doing very well. So I have some plans. That we can make moves at the trade deadline if we need to. And here's the plan. We do need another offensive defenseman, and we also need another. I'd like to get a player with some potential that's younger, that can fill a line, on the top line eventually, that fits alongside of probably Jonathan Drouin and Sidney Crosby. So I'd like to get another playmaker if I could. So Sidney Crosby and a playmaker, and then Jonathan Drouin. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to likely, if that's the case, we'll take a look at our value first off. All right, Sidney Crosby is part of the future for sure. Jonathan Drouin and Nikita Kucherov are part of the future. We look at Brett Connolly. All right, he's 22 years old, 79 overall, 4 Green Star sniper. The guy can shoot. There's no doubt about it. He's more like a second line sniper in the end. So right now, for now, he's part of the future. Victor Hedman and Zach Bogosian are 1 and 2 for the future, of course. Now, Martin St-Louis, we come to him. 87 overall, 39 years old. The guy is old. He's going to be done right away. 87 overall, it's a good time to trade him. So at the trade deadline, if we're having troubles, even maybe if we're not having troubles, we might make a deal. And I've got an idea for him. All right, I've got an idea for him. Pallet, I'd like to see how he turns out. He could be a good third-line playmaker. Purcell is not part of the future plans. Probably not. It's just not quite good enough. So if we need to, we could move him. Let's see. Cuckoo apparently gets really good, so we're going to keep him. We'll see how he turns out. D'Angelo, we're going to keep him. Nemesnikov, I like to keep all these young guys. Ryan Malone could be moved if the price was right. So I think that Martin St-Louis and Teddy Purcell are our two best bets. If we look at defense that I'd be willing to move, if we're upgrading or, we're going to be giving it up after this. Let's look by overall. I would move Sammy Salo. I would move maybe like one of these guys like Buka Boom or Finn, depending if the price was right. Because Finn's what, 4 red stars, so he's not even guaranteed, and he's 20 years old. Those are the type of guys that I'd be willing to move if the price was right. So let me show you a dance partner that I was thinking of, because this video we're gonna have the trade deadline. Here's the dance partner I'm thinking of, the Edmonton Oilers. Somebody suggested Justin Schultz as our offensive defenseman. And that's a good option. I'd like an offensive defenseman to go alongside of our defensive Ollie. So I think Justin Schultz might be a good option because his value is low. So I'd be throwing Justin Schultz on there. And then I'd also be throwing... Oops. Here's the guy that I was thinking of. Right winger, Nail Yakupov. Here's your playmaker. That's the guy that I'd trade Martin St-Louis for. He's a little bit bigger than St-Louis. He's faster. He's got better passing even. So, he'd be a good upside now. That's a trade I might do at the trade deadline anyway. It's a 2 overall drop. Yes, I understand that. But I think it'll help us big time. I think it'll help us big time in the future. They don't want to get rid of either player. And at $3.6 million, they're pretty hefty contracts. But if we give up the right player, let's see here. Let's go by all skaters. I would be giving up Martin St-Louis. They don't want him, but it would give us some cap space. They also don't have much cap space, so we'll see how this goes. But this for Yakupov would go through, and then I would trade... Who is on defense that we could trade? Probably not going to go through like that. Salo. I would trade Salo. This would still go through despite the cap issues. $6.2 million, how much we free up. And then we could give up a player. Do we have any unsigned players? Hold on. Let's go by all skaters. D'Angelo's unsigned. Ernie. Everybody wants me to hold on to Ernie. What was D'Angelo? I can't remember anymore. Is he 4 yellow stars? Where is he? Hold on. Right here. D'Angelo. 4 yellow stars, offensive defenseman. He could be of the future, so we're going to keep him. Nemesnikov, Panic, those guys are both good. Finn, I would add to the pile. And look, it would actually help. Matt Finn, 4 red stars. I would add him there for that trade. Justin Schultz, Nail Yakupov, that's a good pickup. I know Edmonton Oilers, you guys are thinking Edmonton Oilers, but they do have the players that we could use that fit in really well with what we got here. And he's on his way to be building. I mean, he's 85 overall. He'll probably be 87, maybe even 88 by the end of next year. This is a trade I think I might make regardless of where we are. Just regardless of where we are. Sammy Salo, he's a 2A defenseman. I'd be looking to move him. He's got a good shot. He's got an okay shot. What does Justin Schultz have for a shot? Well, they're pretty close. They're pretty close. And his trade value is low, which is nice. Let's see. Would these guys equal Justin Schultz? Probably not. We would actually probably need to add another player in there. Our pick this year is worth a lot. And if we made this trade, it would secure that pick be high, and we actually get some good value out of it. Who else would be... They would take Panic, Gudis, Ollie, Schuster, Tyrell, Thompson, Nystrom, LaRose. They would take Killorn. Do we have any unsigned players we might be able to add to this? Killorn? They would take Killorn too. So they got a lot of contract space, it looks like. Alexander Killorn, 3 yellow stars. I would throw him on there too. That might go through. So I'm just going to remember this. I'm actually, you know what? I'm going to take a picture with my phone. And when we get to the trade deadline, when we get near it, we'll take a look at this. I'm just going to take a picture of the trade. There you go. Perfect. Just so I have it on my phone. Okay, so that's the potential trade we're looking at here. We'll see how things go through. But what I am going to do now, somebody suggested it is just put coaching options and put edit lines as best lines. See what happens. So Sidney Crosby, St. Louis, and Druin, Purcell, Filppula, and Kucherov is what it's naturally doing anyway. Malone, Tyrell, Nystrom is what they want. And then Pallet, Thompson, and LaRose. What about defense? Hedman and Bogosian, Ollie and Salo, Gudis and Schuster. All right, that works for me. It is what it is. You know, we can't do much about it. The other thing we also need is a goalie. So if we get a high pick, we'll see what happens here with a goalie. We might be able to pull a trick here. All right, so let's sim up to the first. Let's see how things go. Oh, we were going to do team standings, right? That's what we're going to do, team standings. Hold on. Before we go. Oops, not Western Conference. Entire league. We are currently in 26th. We're probably not going to make the playoffs, but you never know. So goals for per game, we're 22nd. Goals against, we're 14th, so it's not bad. Power play percentage, we're 25th. Our penalty kills probably really high, 7th, so our penalty kills doing well. So I think our power play still having problems, probably because of our offense. We need another year to mature, just because I think we rushed everybody a little bit too much. But they're still going to do well. I think we'll make that trade no matter what at the trade deadline. I feel like that's going to be good for us. We got Vancouver. So if we win, we win. That's good. If we lose, yeah, there's a loss there. Brian McGrattan. No, I'm not going to claim you. You're not as good as an enforcer. We had a chance to take Peros. Ryan Stanton. No, not much potential. And Peter Anderson. No, not much potential. No, thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. So there's a loss. That was an OT, so we got a point out of it. San Jose now, 29-18-3. There's a win, 2-1. All right, we're not down and out yet. Phoenix, 25-22-3. 4-1 win. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think that we trade our pick if it has good potential. We trade our pick in the draft depending on where we finish. Like if we finish like 10th in the top 10 in the draft, we could actually stand up with a good value on that pick, and the player is never worth that much. Where's the WHL? Is Parker Bowles in this draft, guys? Parker Bowles, is he here? Let's see. He's WHL, was he not? Parker Bowles? Or is he next draft? He could be next draft. I don't see. Oh, there he is. Parker Bowles. Parker Bowles, undrafted. Let's scout this for... Let's scout the WHL for a month. All right? Let's see what happens here. Let's continue. We got a good little streak going right now. Okay, so we beat LA. We're 25-21-5. This is not bad. We're at 55 points. We could climb out of the cellar here. We could lose value on our pick. 5-2 loss. Probably at the trade deadline. Whoa, 7-4 win. Probably the trade deadline would be a good time to move our pick when our value is really high. We could look at the trade deadline, and we trade to Edmonton. We could actually probably pick up their first overall pick as well with that. What would you trade that? Oh no, we need the goalie. Maybe they have a goalie potential. Maybe. We could trade for a goalie and a first round pick. Whoa, 6-3 win. All right, maybe best lines was a good idea. 5-2 loss to Carolina. But mind you, the lines are pretty much the same as how I'd build them. Almost identical. Here's Pittsburgh, who have Stamkos. He's got 21 goals this year, so not that many more to Kucherov. 4-1 win, and Kucherov has got 19 goals on the year. All right, we got Colorado. They're 30-21-5. Really not much better than us, to be honest. They're close. 4-1 win, and Sidney Crosby gets his 20th goal of the year. What is happening here? Do I sense an opportunity for us to climb out of the cellar? 4-1 loss to Minnesota. I want to see how far... When we're at the trade deadline here, if I am 10 points or more out of the playoffs, I'm not expecting to make it. If we're 10 points or in, I'm still going to make the trade, but I expect to make the playoffs, and I will move that first overall pick. We'll get that goalie. First round pick, 4-0 loss. Not too bad for Sid the Kid, though. 21 goals on a team that's lacking offensively. All right, so we're at 31-25-5. Let's take a look. Are we up there for points at all? Oh, geez, I hit the button. Points. No, we're not up there. We're up there for wins. Bordeaux's got wins. Goals, no. Standings, here we are. Oh, standings, here we are. We are pretty much out. Oh, no, look at that. We're only about 4 points out of the playoffs, so we still stand a chance to make the playoffs. It's a tough call. We still stand a chance to make the playoffs. You know what? I think I make that trade either way, just because Martin St. Louis is on his way out. So let's do this, and let's take a look for that player. Because right now, where are we picking? If we finish now, it's... Wow, yeah, we're way out of the top 10. So our value of our pick's actually gone down. So let's go to GM options. We're going to do our little mini trade deadline. Trade players. Let's see what our pick is worth. Not much value to it. We could probably pick up that player. All right, so let's look for the goalie that we want here. Trading block. Let's look for goalie. Any goalie. Any ages. We're looking for a 4.5 star. Let's see what we come up with. Gibson, Subban. Gibson would be ready to go soon. His trade value is very high, though. Phaneuf, 55 overall, 19 years old, not much worth it. Between the two, Subban and Gibson, you would definitely go with... you would definitely go with Gibson just because he's... What's the age difference? Probably they're the same age. Markstrom, what's the deal with you? 4.5 red stars. And Jack Campbell, 4.5 red stars. I'm not going to go with Campbell. And Phaneuf, you know what? I might wait on the goalie. We might hold on to our pick. Just because we could move somebody if we needed to. No, we're just going to leave that. So, oops, not trading block. We're going to go take a look at Edmonton. All right, we're going to go take a look at Edmonton. Let's go get... Well, let's go to Edmonton first. Edmonton. All right. Let's give them Martin St. Louis. Let's take back now Yakupov. Let's take back Justin Schultz. Okay. And then we're going to offer up, in addition to him, Salo. All right. We were also offering up Finn. They don't want Finn, but that's okay. And we were also offering up a player, a young player down here. Let's see what we give up here. Hold on. Killorn. Okay. I don't know if this is still going to get it yet. This covers Yakupov in a little bit. Schultz is covered by Salo, Finn, and probably Killorn. We probably need to throw in something else here. What's Sutter? Who's Lucas? Is this Lucas Sutter? Is that who it is? 3.5 yellow stars. He could be okay. 77 faceoffs. We'll hold on to him for a bit. Ollie. Who's Kosmachuk? What's the deal with him? 3.5 yellow stars, two-way forward. Good faceoffs for a right winger. I'm going to hold on to him. What about goalies? Whitney. 3.5 yellow stars. We signed him. We're going to hold on to him. I like those 3.5 yellows. Not rookie skaters. All goalies. Ben Bishop. We don't need Ben Bishop. They don't want Bishop, though. Well, let's leave him on there. Let's see what happens here. Bishop. And let's ask for Tyler Buns back. Will that go? No, because he's... Brossois? No, it's probably cap space right now. So let's take off Bishop. So this will go through, but I'm going to throw in a pick. Because I feel like we're going to need to offer that up. They want a third. I'll give them a third-round pick. Alright, so Martin St. Louis, Sammy Salo, Matt Finn, Alex Killorn, a third-round pick for Nail Yakupov and Justin Schultz. So that's a pretty good trade. Two 4.5 yellow star players. Yakupov could play that top line and hopefully push for the playoffs. You never know. Let's see if this goes through. I think it will. No. You're quite far off in value based on what you are offering, and it doesn't meet our trade blocks needs particularly well. So let's see if we take Salo off. Can we offer somebody with more value to them that they want? Or somebody with more value, like Malone? No, I don't want to get rid of Malone. Nemesnikov. What's the deal with Nemesnikov? 4.5 yellow stars. If I threw Nemesnikov on there, or Cuckoo, no, you like guys like Cuckoo. We're pretty much stretched thin as it is. That's a problem. And if you look at value, like these guys all have high value. It's these two that are low. Let's take Killorn off. And let's add on somebody with a little bit more value that I'd be willing to part with. Lucas Sutter. Levi. I already said Levi gets pretty good too. 3.5 yellow stars. I guess, you know what, you have to, at some point, you have to get rid of somebody. Lucas Sutter, 21 years old. Good face-offs as a center, 60 overall. And then what was Kosmachuk, 63 overall. I'll move Sutter. I would move Sutter. It's got a little more value. I think that that would go through. That's a decent trade. We can sign 3.5 players. So let's see if this goes through. All right, here we go. No, it won't go through. You're quite far off in value based on what you're offering. It doesn't meet our trade blocks very well. Okay, well, let's go back. Let's go to trade players, and let's see what we can get for Martin Saint-Louis. Boston would make the trade. Now, can we get an off? They don't really have any offensive defensemen, do they? Oops. Defenseman. Nope, not goalies, defenseman. There you go. Dougie Hamilton. That's pretty much what you're getting back. And any good playmakers? Smith, Riley Smith. 3.5 green star. Oh, he's a sniper. No, we don't want that. Marchand. No, I don't want Marchand. Okay. We want a young kid. Young kid, or young playmaking kid. Columbus. No. Okay, then I think what we need. Well, Columbus, what do they have? Dubinsky, Johansson. No, not really looking for that. Atkinson, is he a sniper too? Yeah, he's a sniper. Detroit, Edmonton. Edmonton is considered poor. Let me just do Yakupov. Martin Saint-Louis for Yakupov. And then maybe we can go somewhere else for our offensive defenseman. Maybe a Cam Fowler. We had Cam Fowler last time, though, didn't we? Yeah, maybe we could find a different offensive defenseman. Let's try this Yakupov for Saint-Louis. Will this go through? No, that won't even go through. Okay, then what we need to do is tap on something here. Let's add... let's add Killorn to the mix. Killorn and Saint-Louis. What did it say? Something about Justin. Let's add the third. That probably go through. Oh, it says, you have given us fair offer, but if we accepted this proposal, we would have to make some roster changes, which includes putting Justin Schultz on waivers. Because of that, we do not think the trade is worth it to Edmonton. Okay, then I guess Justin Schultz. Let's go get Justin Schultz from them again. It's kind of stupid. And can I offer him anything else? 2017 first, 2018 first. Let's offer them the 2019 first. And let's offer them Salo again, I suppose. See if that goes through. I doubt it. No. I think it's because Salo's salary is so high. Let's give them Finn. Take off Salo. That should go through, I think. Let's try that. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, so we can't make this trade go through. I'm really disappointed in that. I thought that this would be the case. I thought that this would work. So you know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to cut this off early because I thought this trade would go through. Let's go to edit the trade block here. Let's go to forwards, any. 17 to 26. Alright, 26. We're going to go 4.5 yellow stars. 4.5 green. Alright, so we're going to be looking for... let's start like this. We're going to look for a player that's got lower trade value, but we can definitely play... It's a winger playmaker, right? That's what we're looking for, a winger playmaker. So, Nazem Kadri is a center, so probably not. Kane is a sniper, power forward. Yakupov is a playmaker. Kucherov, that's a sniper. Jonathan Drouin, sniper. Tarasenko, sniper. Braden Shen, two-way forward. Scheifele is a playmaker, but he's a center. Center. Bergey's a sniper. Johansson's a center. Coyle's a right wing, power forward. Hurdle's a two-way forward. Yeah, we're getting into the guys that we don't want. What if we go up? What if we're trading up for good value? And we'd be giving up like a first-round pick. If you look, Jordan Eberle is a sniper. Patrick Kane is a sniper. Voracek's a sniper. And that's pretty much it. That's kind of a pain in the ass, if you ask me. It's pretty much Yakupov. We might have to hold off on this trade. Anyway, this is the list of players. There's not much available, guys. I mean, I'm going to hold off on the trade deadline. You guys let me know what you think I should do. I thought I'd be able to get further than this, but this is a pain in the butt. Anyway, I'll leave it there, guys. Sorry we didn't get too much done today. But until next time, I'm Target Audience. You guys have a good one.